And the high cost of homelessness, a growing camp downtown, taking over the Cumberland River Greenway in Germantown. The problems associated with it, tents, garbage, and drugs. Fox 17 News' Caitlin Miller live now at the Metro Courthouse after speaking with city leaders about this camp.
Yes, Scott. Well, we met with Jacob Coupin today, who represents this district and the Office of Homeless Services. Now, the city says that they're committed to helping the people living inside of the camp, but the people living in the area are asking, what about them? Sam Harris has been skateboarding and running on this greenway for 3 years. He says this camp has gotten a lot bigger in the last few months.
If you listen closely, you can hear they have a fully functioning stereo system. They have some sort of power source generator, and then the tents themselves will go all the way back until the greenway curves over there.
Harris says he's seen people with no clothes on, the smell of drugs, and small fires. Harris says one time he tried to put a small fire out.
And I still have the scar on my leg from burnt plastic that when I was stomping it out, it splashed up on my leg.
Fox 17 News went to Metro Councilman Jacob Coupin, who represents this district. Do you think the city has enough funding to address this homelessness problem?
I think there's so much more we need to do for homelessness. I mean, we're about to open the Strobel Center downtown, which will provide permanent supportive housing units.
Our next stop was the Metro's Office of Homeless Services. Their spokesperson says that outreach workers are aware of this camp and visit weekly, trying to connect the occupants to resources to help them. But people who live and walk in this area are concerned about how quickly this camp is expanding.
Shouldn't kids be able to be here without seeing some guy expose himself or running into a loose fire or even just sharp objects?
Now, Metro Councilman Jacob Coupin says that they need a lot more funding and resources to give these people permanent housing. But he says the city is committed to working together to address this issue. Reporting live from downtown, I'm Caitlin Miller, Fox 17 News, your Code Red station.